This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
This will be a good fight. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Well-timed command throw there. Still slugging it out here. Backs them into the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. The jump in is denied. From up above. Reads them. Target locked and scoop. We're in the final moments of the round. Both fighters are playing around with a full drive gauge too. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Finds an opening with a jump. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Going on the offensive? Strong critical. What's gonna happen? Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler here. Go on life and is still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need. They don't have any leeway to make a mistake. Someone flatlines them. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Well-timed command throw there. What are they thinking here? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Gets the jump in. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Projectile to try and change the situation. Jumps in. Going in. Yes! Drive impact for the win. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Jump. Target locked and scoop. Looking for a chance. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. A super art? That's not gonna hit. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. No escaping that.
Well fought.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Opens with a jump in. The last round. It's now or never. Blocks it. Goes, sets up with the jump in. Both fighters look to scrounge him from above. Dangerous range here. That's gonna leave him rattled. What'll both players do without a super to lean on? Reach out and hug him. Jump. This is gonna hurt. A jump. Reads the jump in perfectly. Player 2 has a full drive gauge but is on the brink of death. Even the slightest hit may end the round. They can't afford any mistakes. The jump, they are done! I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Player 2 has the life advantage. Time to sit on the lead. Saw that low heavy coming. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Checks with the projectile. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Taking stock. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Rejects the air attempt. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 1 has the life advantage. There's been some back and forth, but they decide to take a breather to regroup. A good chance here to recover the drive gauge or figure out the next step. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. They are absolutely wailing on each other in the middle of the stage. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Goes for the jump in. Both fighters planning something? Target locked and scoop. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Clutch anti-air. Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? A super art? Hits him down with a super. Now that's how you take a round. You need guts to pull that off. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Fight! Backdash to start. They're not taking any chances. Which fighter will control the pace as it fires off the Shinku Hadouken? Player 1 closed out the last round with a super. They spent that cash, but will it come back to bite them? Reach out and hug them. Player 2 sets up with the jump in. What are they gonna do? That's gonna leave them rattled. Screw pile driver. There's no escape. Noticeable life lead pumps the brakes on the impact. Shakes things up with a fireball. Player 2 may be able to pull a fast one, especially with the super art ready. Blanka-ONLINE! Breaks it off. Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange. Dangerous range here. Low heavy with authority. Player 2 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.